Hey guys, my name is Moon and welcome. So today we're going to be starting a new series called Eiyuden Chronicle. So this game is a 2D side-scrolling RPG game and it is considered to be the spiritual successor to the Suikoden series, if you know that series. Personally, I haven't played the Suikoden series even once, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. So a little bit background for Eiyuden Chronicle Rising. So there is a game that's going to be releasing called Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. So that is the main game. So when they were creating that game, they created this one, Eiyuden Chronicle Rising, a prequel to that game, and I guess, let's say introduction, I suppose, to this world, to the characters. So we will see if this is good. So this is going to be a much shorter game, I suppose, right? So anyways, let's just begin it. Let's just start it. New game. Yes, play from the beginning, of course. Honestly, I'm very excited for this series because the main game that they're releasing has a lot of hype around it. So yeah, hopefully this is good. Been walking for a while now. So this is CJ, a young girl descended from generations of scavengers. She has come to how do you pronounce that? Nevea? To complete her family's rite of passage. Rune Barrows discovered. Wealth beyond your wildest dreams awaits you in New Nevea. All adventurers are welcome. Based on what I heard at the inn yesterday, it shouldn't be too far now. Unless I'm lost. Stop! You help me out, will ya? What do we got here? Thieves? Bandits, they're all over the place lately. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight though. What's that supposed to mean? I'm a regular everyday trader. You often go around judging folks and how they look. I mean, what is he anyway? Is he like a lizard? Wow, sorry. Going after helpless traders now, are we? Clear out, little girl. And you don't have the decency to deny it. Can't just watch a man's property getting stolen, can I? It goes against my principles. Honestly, your weapons, you know Tomb Raider, Lara Croft, right? Her pickaxes when climbing. Yeah, that's it. Well, come on then, cowards. I'll take you for all you're worth. Defeat the bandits. How do we do this? Jump is A, X is attack, unique skill. Okay, what is unique skill? Traverse short distances at a high speed. Oh, okay, so basically like a dodge, I suppose. Honestly, I'm not used to playing games like this, side scrollers. It's been a long time since I played one. So I'm sorry if I'm bad. I'm gonna get used to it soon. Retreat! Not bad at all. Better than I expected for my young one. Hogan's the name. You really saved my skin. I owe you one. So Hogan is never one to miss a trend. Hogan was quick to notice a sudden influx of adventurers in New Nevea, and even quicker to set up shop at the town's authorized trading post. CJ, honorable scavenger at your service. Honorable scavenger? How's that work? Well, scavenging is just treasure hunting, isn't it? Only difference between that and thieving is whether your mark is living or dead. Thieves think too highly of themselves though. That's what my clan says anyway. So scavenger suits you better, huh? Are you journeying to New Nevea for treasure then, I take it? Sure. What about you? Just left, picked up some trinkets and came out here to sell them off. What about lenses? Do you have any lenses? Yep, plenty of them too. I even heard of some lucky souls finding rune lenses down in them barrows. Yes, I gotta get down there now. That humongous lens is as good as mine. Which way to town? And now, what kind of gentleman would I be if I didn't take you there myself? At least I can do after all. So how do we do this? And how do we play this? For example, if we get a Hogan or a team, right? So I guess we just switch characters when we're fighting. Back again already, Hogan? Wait, where are your escorts? Bolted at the first sign of bandits. Paid good money for them too. Bandits again? A tougher bunch than last time. Someone ought to do something soon. Look, we're just here to guard a checkpoint, alright? If you got a complaint, take it up with the acting mayor. Yeah. And who's this little lady? Her name's CJ. She's what was it? An honorable scavenger. Here to accept the acting mayor's generous invitation. And she's more reliable than you layabouts, that's for sure. Another reckless adventurer willing to risk their lives, and a child at that. Yeah, I'll take that as a compliment, thank you. There's not a single member of any or my clan who's got their heads screwed on. Reckless fools, every one of them. Fair enough. Acting mayor will certainly be glad to hear that. Proceed. Wait, is an actual bird? Look, back so soon. I'm quite sure I watched you just leave a while ago. You won't believe what happened, Squash. Wait, his name is Squash? My word. Well, at least you are unscathed. Thanks to this young lady, no less. Madame CJ, was it? Squash Authorized Appraiser. A pleasure to meet you. So this is Squash. He's a connoisseur of all that shimmers, the promise of glimmering future drew Squash in Univea to open his accessory shop. Okay. He's an appraiser. Authorized appraiser. Indeed, it is my duty to appraise artifacts excavated from the burrows. What for? Why, to determine their value, of course. All artifacts found in the burrows are subject to an explorer tax of 30%. That is 30%. Yeah, that is big. You haven't heard the worst of it yet. If you want in to the run burrows, you're gonna need an explorer's license from the acting mayor. And that license don't come cheap, I mean. Ain't that right, Squash? Yeah, I'm afraid so. So this mayor sounds proper rapacious if you ask me. Yup, rapacious is the word. Quite. Well, what's to stop me from sneaking out the other side of the ruin anyway? Oh, I wouldn't recommend that. You get trying hightail it out of here with a bag full of loot, well, you won't get very far. Mayor's hired an unsavory from the east reach to put a stop to any thieving that might occur, so I've heard at least. I've seen many crook dealt with in my day, but that mercenary is unnerving. I'm quite sure his presence is the only thing keeping those bandits from darkening our door. How's about we go see the mayor for ourselves, eh? Even a rapacious old soul can be reasoned with after all. Sounds like a plan. Lead the way. Right this way, the town is just ahead. Well then, perhaps the next time we meet, you'll have hands full of treasures for me to appraise. Until then, farewell. Honestly, I like the graphics though, even though it's 2D. Yeah, it's very nice. I wish there was voice acting though. Yeah. Here it is, a flourishing new frontier in the grip of a gold rush. Welcome to New Nevea. And not much to look at it, is it? Well, I did say flourishing, didn't I? Work in progress. Yeah, is this an earthquake? Is this... Earthquake? I can stand earthquakes. You're fine, it wasn't even that big. Right, earthquakes are pretty common here too, best be on your toes. Of course, it's thanks to an earthquake that we found in Barrows, a real big one, about 3 months ago. So that's what happened. Well, I best be getting back. I got a store to run after all, or I will eventually. Figured I'd make a buck or two by setting up a trade post for adventurers who trade their wares. Mosey on by once I've opened up. Wait, where can I find the mayor you were talking about? town office is in the plaza. I suppose where else? Thanks, Hogan. Stay away from trouble for now. Fingers crossed, Missy. Fingers crossed. Bye-bye. Now then, time to crack this money-grabbing mayor. Okay, main menu. From the main menu, you can check your current progress as well as your stats and items. This bustling plaza is the beating heart of New Nevea, with town folks passing through it day and night. How do we open the main menu though? Here. Achievements. Storehouse. Yeah, literally got nothing right now. Treasure Hunter. So we are here. We need to go here. Is this a mayor? Excuse me, any idea where a girl might find that rapacious acting mayor I've heard so much about? That is the mayor. Rapacious, how rude. Oh, lighten up. Wait, it's not you, is it? I am Isha, the acting mayor of this town. Yes, I should very much like to know who considers me rapacious though. Isha. So, having taken over as acting mayor after her father went missing, Isha is responsible for the decision to open a quarry to adventurers. Okay. And taxing them for privilege. Well, that's Hogan and Squash. Them again. Perhaps their taxes are due for an increase. Sorry, guys. So, rapacious might have been a bit much. From what I heard about the mayor, I was expecting some old fogey. Not charming young woman such as yourself. How old are you anyway? 16? Same as me. I mean, usually, like, protagonists are always 16, right? When they're young, when they're teenagers, 16, and then sometimes 20. CJ, nice to meet you. An adventurer, I presume. Never judge a book by its boots, as they say. We welcome all sorts here. CJ, initials perhaps. Prefer to keep your real name secret, is that it? CJ, what's her name? Carl Johnson? Sorry, enough about me. License, that's right, I came here to get an explorer's license. An explorer license costs 100,000 bakwa. Not a penny less. 100,000 bakwa? Are you mad, woman? Do I look like I've got that on me? I'm 16. Give me the children's fee like the horse carriages in the city. Do you think me as so dull-witted as that? Even your horse carriages considered anyone older than 12 capable of paying full price. You know, your horse carriages. I'll give you that. Fret not. We offer assistance to the financially enfeebled. Take this stamp card, collect enough stamps, and I'll issue you an explorer's license. Okay. A stamp card? The residents of New Nevea post odd jobs on the bulletin board frequently. Complete a task and that resident will stamp that card for you. So I have to help around town, is that it? In a nutshell, yes. Many were troubled considerably by the earthquake 3 months back, so help is in great demand and short supply. Piece of cake. Don't go anywhere because I'll be back for my license before you know it. Collect stamps in this card by helping the townsfolk. So this is our first mission, first day on the job. Wait, we need that much? Like, look at the top screen. Little girl. No, I'm just checking. Square, what does square do? Triangle, nothing. Hello. Hello. Don't suppose you know anyone who needs any help around here? I sure do. Really? Who? And then the little girl is gonna say, me. See? Oh. Look, I'd love to help you, but if it's not gonna get my card stamp, I'll have to decline. Stamps, like the ones Amir Isha gave everyone? I've got one, look. Wow, even you kids have them. With the stamps, adventurers will perform any and all tasks you require. So use and abuse them. That's what the Mayor Isha said. Rapacious might have been right on the money after all. Are you an adventurer too? Yep, call me CJ. So what is your name? Priya. So will you help me, CJ? I certainly will. So what can I do for you today, Priya? Find Yum Yum. Yum Yum ran away from home and hasn't come back yet. What is a Yum Yum? I can't be having that now. Is Yum Yum your little sister or your little brother? My cat, she's white and fluffy, cute and cuddly. You want me to track down a cat? So much for treasure hunting, I suppose. She got startled by the quake earlier and jumped out of the window. She's still little, so it's dangerous for her to go out by herself. If she wanders outside the wall, she could be eaten by a monster. Oh, please find her for me, CJ. Yum Yum is my most treasured friend. Treasured, you say? Well, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's finding treasure. I'll have Yum Yum back to you in no time. Oh, thank you. I'll be right here, okay? Okay, we gotta find Yum Yum. Old woman. An outlander. Save your breath. This used to be a quiet village till you showed up. Nothing but a nuisance, a lot of you. What is wrong with you? What is that Isha last thinking? No respect for tradition. So can we talk to everyone though? For example, this one. Nothing much. No, we cannot talk to her. So we can only talk to people who has exclamation marks. Whoa, I never seen an adventurer like you before. If you find anything good, don't keep it all to yourself, okay? That old bag might not see that benefit letting you adventurers in, but I do. Mining is all we got here after all, especially now that they've sealed off the barrows. So what use would a mining town be without a mine, honestly? Isha might be daft at times, but she's right about this. What do you mean? Greedy? Certainly, but daft? I didn't mean nothing by it. She's just different from the rest of us. Why is she different? So, you haven't seen a fluffy white cat being cute and cuddly around here, have you? Yeah, I have. Ria's cat, right? Yum Yum. Really? Where'd it go? I pulled its tail and it ran off into the woods. Why did you pull its tail? Yeah, what is wrong with you, little brat? Why not? Nothing to do with an outlander like you anyway. Charming. She's only small, so she'll be gobbled up by monsters for sure. And there are monsters all over the place since the mining started. This kid is okay with the cat die. There'll be no cats getting gobbled on my watch. I promised Priya I'd return her treasure, and that's what I'm gonna do. I appreciate the info, kid. I could have done it without the attitude, though. Okay, we can go to the, what do you call this? Great Forest? So, how do you open the map? Plaza, town outskirts. So I can choose like this. Okay. How do we attack again? Okay, Great Forest. A large, lush forest located. Okay. Manish adventure. I can't. No idea. Sorry. Fast travel and save. Save. No. Oh my god, what the third one? Okay, we got our weapons now. Jump. R2. Can we spam this, by the way? Okay, I guess we can spam this. Oh my god, I'm not used to playing games like this. So, when the main game releases, the 100 Heroes one, I think it's gonna be a little bit different gameplay, right? I'm not sure, I haven't checked, but yeah, for this one, it's just like this. Maybe it's gonna be what do you call this? Turn-based? Because the Suikoden series is turn-based, right? Oh, there's a cat. We found it. A cat. Small, white, fluffy, cute. You must be Yum Yum. Yum Yum, who's a good kitty. Don't nothing to be afraid. Please don't run away. Oh, that's a big cat though. Meow. So what's a little angel like you doing a place like this? Let's get you back to your family, shall we? Okay, I'm guessing there's gonna be a boss here. It's usually like this. Oh, okay. No boss. My bad. I'm back and look who I found. I mean, usually like that though. Like in tutorial stuff right in the beginning. You rescue someone and then there's a boss gonna come in. But in this one, no one. Okay. I was worried about you, dummy. Cut her some slack, yes. She had a bit of a scare and ran off into the woods, that's all. A scare? Oh no, I'm sorry, Yum Yum. At least you're not hurt. Don't go wandering off no more, okay? But yeah, that cat is a really pretty cat. Thank you so much, CJ. As promised, here's my stamp. One stamp down. Plenty more to go. Say, Priya, you don't know anyone else who might need some help, do you? Sure do. Really? Who's next then? She's gonna say, me? Oh, my dad, okay. Our house got all messed up in that big quake 3 months ago. Dad's been trying to fix it, but he never has enough wood. Do you think you could help him, CJ? Of course, leave it to me. I gotta fill the stamp card so I can get my explorer's license, you see. Can't expect the stamp itself, can I? You're the best, CJ. So, where is your dad? Well, we live just over there in the residential district. Got it. Bye for now, Priya. Bye-bye. So we got one. Then how many is that? Is that 30 stamps? Leveling up. Plenty more to go. Main quest 2. Nothing. Let's go into the residential district. Lifelong residents of New Nevea have their homes here in this part of town. Acting Mayor Isha also calls this place home. So where is Priya's dad? This one? Hey, excuse me, don't suppose you're Priya's dad, are you? I am, and who might you be? Another adventurer looking for treasure? Yep, I'm CJ. Nice to meet you. I'm Ganesh. Ganesh. Yeah, the names are what do you call this? I guess Indian? How exactly do you know my Priya then? We just met in the plaza. I helped her track down Yum Yum. Oh, is that so? Very kind of you. So what brings you here to me? Priya said you are having some trouble rebuilding your home after that big quake, so I thought I'd come by and lend a hand. I see, and I suppose you're collecting stamps then? Yup, I've only got one for now. If there's anything you need help with, I'm your girl. I suppose I do have a small job you could take care of. You do? Why not? Acting Mayor's got the right idea as far as adventures go. If you're willing to work, who am I to turn you away? Right, so what's the job? I need you to gather some wood for repairs on my house. You'll have to venture out to the great forest outside town. And that's all? No problem. I'd go myself, but since excavation, I've heard all sorts of creatures have been seen in the woods. Everyone here is far too scared to venture down and see for themselves. I'd no idea. I'd had no idea. The ruined barrels had caused so much trouble. Oh no, you'll be needing an axe. Then, unless you plan on talking to trees into coming down, here, take this old one. Thanks, I'll be back in a bit. Take care. So we got a level 1 axe. With this item, you can cut down trees in forest and elsewhere to obtain wood. Oh yeah, healing potion level 1 as well. Okay, items will be held in your storehouse until you need them. Be sure to check your stove pack before adventuring out. Stove pack, it's here. How do I put this? Okay, it's already in my stove pack. Okay. Interior. Okay, I guess we'll not go here. How do we go? Great Forest? Okay, it's nice that we have fast travel like this. Yeah. Enemies and resources. A resource bag. Okay, I need to practice this. Let me put the sound a little bit loud. It's kind of low. Super low. Okay, this is a little bit better. So we need to find some trees. Jump attack. Honestly, this game is making me love it, this kind of gameplay. Like, I don't know how long since I've played games or a game like this. Oh, I got it already though. Oh, I guess we just need to go back. So we can't teleport from this place. We actually need to run back. But yeah, if anyone is watching this and what do you call this? Recommend me some games that are like this. Seems very enjoyable. So we got 4 lumber. Residential district. I got your lumber, sir. I'm back. Got what you needed, I reckon. Wonderful. Finally, I can finish fixing my house. You have my thanks. This house has been in my family for generations. It's my most treasured possession, so I don't know what I'd do if I were to lose it. My ancestors are probably rolling in their graves. You really helped me out, you know. Here, let me stamp that card for you. Thanks, CJ. You're very welcome, Priya. Yum Yum is behaving herself, I trust. You're a good one, you are. You know, if all adventurers were like you, even my old man might come around. Have you got anywhere to stay while you're here? Nah, not yet. I guess I should look for an inn. Oh, you won't find anything like an inn around here, I'm afraid. But where do all the adventurers stay? They pitch tents down by the Outlander Lane. Tents? Of course, I doubt there'd be any space for another one down there now. Adventurers have been pouring in for the last few months, all looking to strike it rich. Sleeping on tents, didn't expect that. If it's all the same to you, we've a little house you could borrow. Dude, honestly, this one or this house looks much better than their house though. Right? The last tenant just left. Nothing fancy, but beats sleeping rough, I'd wager. Well, I don't really have any money. You saw it to that. We saw it to it that Priya and me have a roof over our heads. Least I can do is offer the same in kind. No need for money. Really? Here, take the key. It's just down that hill. Have a look when you have the time. Thank you. Dude, I have a nicer house than them. I'm level 2. He's a nice looking house. How are the lodgings then? Think they'll do? Of course, but is it really okay for me to stay here for free? I said as much, didn't I? A man's only as good as his sword, or his word, I mean. If you don't mind though, I'd appreciate it if you could help my father like you helped us. Your father, so Priya's grandfather. I'm happy to help, but with what? Repairing the clock tower. So we're basically helping a whole family now. Clock tower? You might notice a fallen pillar of rubble in the plaza that used to be our town symbolic clock tower. I've tried to tell my father that we just don't have the materials to fix it, but do you think he'd listen? Say no more. You need help, I need stamps. That's all there is to it. Thanks. Also a word to the wise, my father can be blunt, to put it lightly. I don't doubt he'll put his foot in his mouth at some stage, but I'd appreciate it if you just ignore him. No worries, I'm well used to dealing with old folks. Thing is, his name is Shiva. If you head to the plaza now, you'll probably find him. So Priya, Ganesha, and then Shiva now. CJ's home away from home base for adventuring. You can save your progress at CJ's base or at any signpost. How do you go inside? Old Shiva's clock tower. Oh, okay, you can save it like this. Okay, simple, very simple. But yeah, how can we fix that clock tower though? You saw the rubble from earlier, right? Yeah, look, it's way too big. As if we hadn't had enough bad, or had it bad enough already. Hey, excuse me, are you Priya's grandpa by any chance? And if I am, what's it to a money-hungry outlander? I heard you could use a hand restoring this clock tower to its former glory. Me? A hand? Oh, I see. You think you can line your pockets by taking advantage of an elderly gentleman? Is that it? Well, you won't pull the wool over my eyes. Away with you. Whoa, that's not it. Priya's dad asked me to help you out. So basically your son asked me. That useless old sod been flapping his gums to outlanders now. Has he? Stay out of this, outlander. No one needs help from the likes of you. But this is important, isn't it? Of course it is. My ancestors built this when they first arrived in old Nivea 150 years ago. A more precious treasure this town has never known. Of course, it's bloody important. Old Nivea? I thought this place was called New Nivea. Old Nivea is a town our ancestors came upon. Abandoned it was, barely worth being called a town, so the story goes. So they built up a new and called it New Nivea. This clock tower is treasured testament to their vision for New Nivea. Pains me to see it in this state. Can't have that then, can we? Lucky for you, I know a thing or two about taking care of treasures. You can keep your coin, good sir. A stamp will do just fine. A stamp? Those things doxes girls sent around? It's risky work. Better a no-good venture take it than any of us. Fine, get it. Get to it. You'll need to go get a great tree bow from the biggest tree in the great forest. Off you go then. How am I supposed to know which is the biggest one? Give me a hint or something. Well, it'll be the one in the furthest one. It's huge, even you couldn't miss it. Furthest in, okay, I'll be back. So we keep going back to the Great Forest. Every single time. Okay, let's just save, just in case, if we fight something and we die, right? So I'll keep saving every time we go out. Yeah, it's better to level up like this. Level up! Critical hit. XP 40. Honestly, there's no difficulty in this game, right? Yeah, we just started earlier. There was no like, oh, you want to play in normal? You want to play in hard? No, nothing like that. Okay, we're inside a cave now. Oh my god, what the hell is this? So I got only one potion. Gonna survive this? Oh my god, move! A lot of gargoyles here. Okay, do I use my potion though? How much is my HP? And that's the thing I don't know. 700. Okay, let's hold it a little bit for now. Hold. Oh, a signpost. Yes. Fast travel. You can also save your game. It has a lot. Okay, so they still damage me even at the last second. Is that a kangaroo? Looking at something? Are you an adventurer too? Here for the treasure? Sure, why not? What's that then? Looks important. That's just a rock. Doesn't look like an ordinary rock though. Wait, you haven't seen a big huge tree in your travels, have you? Nah. I guess it's farther in than tanks anyways. Hold it, princess. What? The forest is crawling with monsters today. You go any deeper in, you might not come back out. Monsters. Gulp. What kind of scavenger would I be if I let that put me off? Give me that. I got some nuts and sugar. So yeah, at least these guys don't really heal afterwards. No, I mean when you, even if you go far a little bit out, right? They don't heal back. Open. Oh yes, we got another potion. Okay, let's use the other one first. Yes. Thank you. I needed that. I was actually dying. Okay, this kind of feels sinister. Yep, this must be the one, alright. Which branch looks the best? Dude, look at that tree, man. You can see its teeth. That thing's dangerous. What the? I guess first boss battle. Oh, it's alive! A menacing boss lies in wait deep inside each dungeon. Once they've been discovered, defeating them is your only means of escape. So watch closely and attack the enemies, reveal their weak point to deal major damage. Some stronger enemies such as bosses are protected by a shield until you have broken through the shield, the enemy will take no damage. Okay. Find yourself in trouble against a strong enemy, check your soap pack to see what you got. What the hell is this? Oh my god. Oh, we defeated it. Yes. Great tree bow. A valuable material necessary for development of the rune lenses. Some items are more valuable than others. When you find a valuable in your travels, you won't be able to throw it away, but it won't take up space in your resource bag. Okay. Yes, I killed you. I destroyed that thing in your mouth. Oh yeah, I guess we need to go back now. So yeah, I've seen bosses like that. No, boss like that. What I mean is, how do I put this? What do I do with this? Oh yeah, I guess it's all the things that I got, right? But yeah, boss like that, like indicators where they're gonna attack and stuff, right? I kind of like that though, yeah. They tell you where the boss is gonna attack, and it's not that fast right now, because technically it's only the first boss, right? Later it's gonna be much more harder. So I'm back. I'm alive. Let me see. Yes, this'll do, no doubt about it. A great tree bow. You could have warned me, you know, but the big scary monster tree that attacked me as soon as it saw me. Excuse me? The tree fiend. It would have been nice to know in advance, that's all. I'm lucky it didn't pick branches off me. Tree fiend? Impossible. The sorcerer. I warned him. I warned all of them. Are you alright, old man? Who is that? Got a moment? Not interrupting something, are we? Shiva? Could you spare a few minutes? The rapacious, a rather brilliant acting mayor. What was that? Nothing at all. Excuse me. Shiva, this is Gokto of Outlander Lane. I believe you already met, but allow me to formally introduce you all the same. Gokto. The smell of gold and promise of fortune drew the sagacious Gokto to MoonNova, where he quickly became the representative of the merchants and adventurers of Outlander Lane. I see, and what brings you both here? I've got nothing to say to either of you. Shiva, I know you, and I don't see eye to eye on the Barrows. I still expect you to abide by my decisions. As such, I must ask that you and the other objectors stop causing trouble in Outlander Lane. The stamp card system is going a long way towards building trust between us and the Outlanders. Trust? You didn't even know the meaning of the word. If you had an ounce of sense in your head, you'd chase every last venture out before it's too late. Okay, let's all try to stay calm, shall we? What exactly are you talking about? Too late for what? The evil sorcerer's curse. He's in the Barrows, I tell you. He who suffered the wrath of the gods themselves. He was sealed for a reason. Mark my words. Break the seal and it won't be just fiends you will be up against. It'll be much, much worse than that. Now this sounds like an adventure. You can't put much stock in those old fables, Shiva. Fables, eh? So I suppose that expedition that went in were fabled to death, were they? You want our children to go through that too? This town is on the verge of collapsing. Mining is beneficial for our people and essential to New Nivea's continued existence. Exactly. And what of your precious clock tower? Surely you could use some of strapping young adventurers to help rebuild it. Isn't it right, young lady? Me? Well, yeah, that was a plan. Sure. See? Honesty, Shiva. You embarrassed yourself. I've got countless young folk who tell me every day just how hard they slave away for the good of this town and its residents. How long do you intend to hold out? Think of the effect it will have on your family's reputation. Fine, please. Yourselves, pay no mind to the stubborn old man like me. Wait, my stamp. Oh, give me the card. We got Cree now, yes. Stamp received. 200 XP. The cost of good manners. How goes the stamp collecting, CJ? Not bad. Actually, it seems someone told the townsfolk to use and abuse adventurers, so they kept me busy. They've had me catching cats, cutting trees, a particularly problematic tree in one case, so yeah, not bad. A problematic tree? What do you mean? Elaborate. A tree turned fiend. I shall have to warn the town folks to stay away from the woods. So Hogan wasn't exaggerating about your strength, I see. Yeah, well, when you're out of your home at 15, you're either strong or get into the ground. Such spirit. This girl could surely take care of that other matter, don't you think, Isha? I suppose she could. What other matter? CJ, I would appreciate your assistance in improving relations between adventurers and townfolk. Oh yeah? How so? With Outlander Lane having long since reached capacity, adventurers have been squatting in the residential district. The trespassing alone would be bad enough, but there have also been reports of fires and other shenanigans. So Priya's grandpa may have a good reason to be upset after all. Manners are easily kept with a roof over one's head and food in one's belly. Unfortunately, this town doesn't yet have the resources to accommodate and feed outlanders. As such, I am sympathetic to their situation, more so than most. Gokta and I have been planning to build an inn in the tavern on Outlander Lane. The locations have already been decided, as have the proprietors. I would ask you to gather the materials they need, CJ. And in the tavern, and you think that's all it'll take to make everyone to get along? Money for the town and merriment for outlanders, not to mention the promise of a bed and at the end of the long day in the barrows. More adventures means more artifacts. More artifacts means more revenue. Everybody wins, townfolk and outlander alike. Money makes the world go round, as they say. You're not wrong, I suppose. And it must be a real pain for the acting mayor here having them trespassers making trouble. Even troublemakers can change. Everyone deserves a chance to shine. People, not artifacts, are our most treasured resource. Trespassers, a treasured resource? I've heard it all now. You're an odd one, that's for sure. Hey, is there something on my face? Say no more. I'll see to it you'll have all you'll need. I am in your debt, CJ. I suggest you meet with Rajiv, the innkeeper, and Sarita, the tavern owner. Right away. They'll tell you what they need. Where are they? There? I'm quite sure you'll find both of them around the Outlander Lane as you speak. Let me go home first. Let me try to rest. What happens if you rest like this? Is there some scenes or whatever? One more time. I guess nothing. Okay. So yes, we will end our first episode there of Eiyuden Chronicle Rising. So yeah, very nice. Very enjoyable, I'm not gonna lie. I like the graphics, even though it's 2D. It's really good though. Yeah. I'm not usually playing games like this, but I'm what do you call this? I'm having a good impression, I guess. Yeah, very nice, very nice. So we need how many? We need like I guess 30 stamps. We got 3 already. We need 27 more. So they're asking us to build an inn and a tavern in the next episode. So hopefully they give us more stamps, right? For creating a tavern and a inn. We will see. So anyways, we're gonna continue this and do more of Eiyuden Chronicle Rising in the next one. So I'll just see you then, guys. Bye bye.